Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar. Welcome. Silence. Purpose of all the practices, methods whatsoever is silence. In the beginning, this mantra that we chant, Om Shanti, Om is silence. Shanti means peace, quietude, and silence. So, silence is your real nature, and without silence, you cannot be at peace. Whatever you do, any kind of activity, on the ground, on the base of that activity, if you see, it is silence. Whenever you are happy in some gain, you will see you are happy in the gain because now your mind is silent on account of gaining anything. So you have to strive only for silence. And this is the purpose that we are here to keep quiet and observe silence even while active. Even while active, you can be silent. Body can be active, yet you can remain silent. Because unless you are silent, you cannot activate yourself. This command is coming from the silence, even to activate your body. If you are attached, if you are conscious of this silence, which is your substratum always, and you will feel this is your fundamental nature, and this we are striving for. For this silence, we are how to keep quiet. The main teaching of Maharishi, Ramana Maharishi, was only silence. Whosoever came to him and questioned, he was silent. So some people who were not satisfied with their silence and their mind, their thoughts later on were arrested, and they found that this silence is silently answering their questions. The only teaching I believe is silence. And in the beginning also, you have been silent. The world, the universe would have been silent, and everyone is returning to silence. And this disturbance is of the mind, therefore we are not happy. So we have to train this mind to return to silence. When it will go to silence, the mind, the senses, intellect, as Kabir says, you see, he starts with body. Keep your body quiet, mind quiet, intellect quiet, and even your pranas quiet, and then you will see The wisdom will follow behind you, searching you. This is how he described. The wisdom will follow behind you, searching for you. This is how he used to say, because he was an illiterate saint of India. He was not educated. So his language was only like this thing. Let us not run after freedom, enlightenment. If we keep quiet, it will follow us, searching us. Oh, wise man, wait, I am here, what do you want? And many other saints, you see, they have stressed much on silence, you see. And this silence is your nature. How to be silent? Direct your mind towards its source. Direct your mind towards its source, and you are silent. When we direct the mind to our desired object, there starts the problem, tensions, difficulties of life. The same mind which is directed towards an object of the senses, same mind now has to be trained to look at its source, at its own substratum, from where does it rise, and you are quiet. And this is the aim that we are here. And this is called freedom, that's all. Freedom is not available somewhere else in the mountains, nor in the caves, nor even in the books. It is here and now. Simply direct the mind. Mind means thought. There is no difference between thought and mind. Mind is bundle of thoughts. So pick up this thought, and prime thought is I thought, on which the whole world depends on just I thought. When you speak I, everything arises. So this I has to face towards its source, and you are quiet. And this is called practice also, sadhana also, meditation also, austerities also, and you will find that instantly you are free. Because we have not been able to devote even this moment, in this second, this instant, for the happiness, therefore we are in trouble. If it is happiness, if it is peace, it has to be very simple and very near to, and that we don't give thought to. Now is the time. Direct the mind towards its source, or call it at the Atman. In the books, the word Atman is used. Direct the mind towards the Atman, we call it substratum, we translate also as a source. Let this I search its source. Where does it rise from? Where does this wave rise from? And you are happy. Surely you are at home. It is the simplest. To be happy is the simplest of everything that is available in the world to you. So this is called satsang. To direct the mind towards its source, this is called satsang. Because you are at home. You are in a holy company of the self, of your own self. It's called satsang, holy association. Most holy association is to stay wherever you are. Don't disturb yourself. Wherever you are, that is the holiest association. And this is God realization, self-realization, freedom, enlightenment, whatever name you give. And it is not that what you can call, what you can imagine, what you have attained. It is simply not that. Something very new, very fresh. And you are going to have it for the first time. This is going to be your first meeting with your own self. You may have met name and form. Millions of years you have been meeting names and forms, even now. If a question is asked to you, have you seen anyone without name and form? I don't think you can give me an answer. Whatever you think, maybe object, thing, person, you can't avoid name and form. And if you search someone without name and without form, this is going to be the most happy occasion in your life. And you will very well recognize this moment, that it is you, and it is you. Yeah. Keep quiet, do not think. Don't exert either, and it is you. Don't stir a thought. Don't waver. Don't doubt about your majesty. Don't doubt. And you are this. So simple, isn't it? He who will find it will know that he has found it. He who has done it, he will know that he has done it. Yeah. Okay. Namaskar.